MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, number 6.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1. Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Second.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Nolasco's ready. Here it is on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-1, here it is. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch coming, here it is. Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And to score, the runner from second. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Scooter Gennett.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler, hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Brandon Moss. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Brandon Moss.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And the pitch. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Carlos Gomez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Into the box now, number 27. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Number 27.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Delino DeShields. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Delino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1 away. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
All right, fielder number 17.
Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A high fastball is in there. Nolasco comes set. Here it is on 0-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Zach Cozart. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cozart is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. For Votto, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Duvall. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 29.
Now here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Cozart. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. At the plate, Brandon Moss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First time up, he went down looking.
Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Lays off 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding into the box, number 27. A base hit in his first trip.
Left fielder, number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Gomez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out here in a
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball, and now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Low for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A called strike over the outside corner. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Rougned Odor.
Nolasco comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Zach Cozart.
Alvarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 75.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number
In is Joey Votto now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one. That's a good but risky take there on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is low, ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Down and away, ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Gomez. 1 away. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Beltre is there for it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 27. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Brandon Moss. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 27 is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here's Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Nolasco looks in. First pitch on the way. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews onto the grass. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Elvis Andrews. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrews. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Rougned Odor. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Drew Stubbs will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 46, Drew Stubbs.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Now both runners on the move. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Andrews heads for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute.
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Drew Storen answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Drew Storen.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Up next for the Rangers.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Storen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cozart is there. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. In is Joey Votto now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Baseman number 19, Joey. Votto.
Alex Claudio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Alex Claudio. This change defensive.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
Andrew Romo.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Standing in, Scooter Jeanette. No hits in. Three tries so far. He's struck out once. Patrick Kivlahan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. DeShields is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. DeShields Going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Shin-Soo Choo. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.